Got an audience today.
Yeah, I've got an audience.
Does this mean I have to watch my P's and Q's?
Not really.
No. Okay.
Not really. They're my beautiful children.
All right. And apparently, I'm one of their grown-up best friends.
Grown-up best friend? Are we recording?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Recording.
Yeah.
Oh, very... what's the date? The 16th of August, I believe.
Is it?
It's the 16th of
16th.
August.
Where's this year going?
Very fast is where it's going.
Yeah.
And we're back in Castle de Bewley.
We are. We haven't.
Hey, we're back.
A little bit of reverb in the room as
little bit.
You're in the process of
moving back in,
redecorating.
Yeah.
You've had me drilling holes in walls today. I'm very sweaty.
Yeah. Telly's back on the wall.
Almost.
Well, the brackets are on the wall.
There.
We just need to put the telly back up, and we're good to go. Really, aren't we?
Yeah. Got the kids cleaning the skirting boards.
Got the kids cleaning the skirting board so we can wallpaper it and paint it. Anyway,
I feel like we're miles away.
I do as well. I feel like we need to zoom in a little bit.
But I'm not moving.
I might zoom in. Here, hang on. How is it? Is it like? Is it?
No.
How'd you zoom in?
I mean, it is, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. Look how dirty my sockies are.
Yeah, it's fine.
I've been walking around.
Been working hard.
Working hard.
Dusty
like
floors.
Slaves, dusty
I'm covered in brick dust. I cleaned all the brick dust off me, and then you brushed a load more on me.
I brushed it all on you, which didn't go down very well. But anyway,
weirdo.
Welcome to the podcast. It's the 16th of August, 2026. And this is the week which we can say it's been very hot in Stoke-on-Trent.
Has it been the hottest day of the year so far, I believe?
The hottest day since records began.
I think down south got up to about 38.
38?
We at 35.
Wow.
And everywhere set on fire.
Everywhere did set on fire. So we've had a very large fire in a place called Sandyford.
Yep.
Around Maureen Avenue, Wignall Way, etc., etc. I hope everybody who was involved and everyone who's had to move out and had those problems, I really hope that they're okay. And there's various donation places and various helpy places that you can go into and you can go on to in order to show support. But do you know what bothers me about these wildfires?
Go on. They're not wild.
They're not wildfires. They're not wildfires. Now, within the UK, we've gone on to banning barbecues.
We're banning disposable barbecues.
Disposable barbecues.
Yep.
So B&Q have took a hit. B&Q have took a hit. We've got the disposable barbecues not being allowed. But the thing is, none of them are wildfires.
No, yeah. And Andy Burnham decided to scare the shit out of all of us at about 7:30 the other night by sending that weather's hot.
Weather's hot. Wow, listen to this. Where were we now? So 16, 15, 14th Friday. Me and the kids went and watched Spider-Man Brand New Day, which we'll get into.
Yeah.
Which we will get into on this podcast. So anyway, we're in Nando's.
Okay.
Right? So we're in Nando's, Sunset Burger, very, very good, very nice. Okay? And the alarm went off.
Yeah.
But it didn't all go off simultaneously. It went off with like a second between everyone's mobile phone. And we just saw panic. So the entire Nando's staff, so apparently that alarm is exactly the same as if Into Pottery Centre is ablaze.
Right.
It's the same alarm system. So we saw the Nando's manager at full speed sprint out of Nando's in a mass panic. And I'll be honest, Dave, I thought we were being nuked.
It's a bit overkill to let everybody know the weather's a bit warm, isn't it?
It's a bit late.
And it's also a bit late. We already know that the weather's a bit warm. I was watching TV upstairs.
Oh, were you?
Having a little relax.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, feet up on the bed.
Stroking belly.
Bit of TV on, Couple of snacks. And yeah, phone goes mental.
Yeah.
Did you get two?
Yes.
I got one at 9:25 as well.
Yeah.
Exactly the same thing.
Do you know they also go off if your phones are turned off?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you know where we were?
Nando's. You just said.
For the second one?
Oh.
Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Yeah, that'll do it, won't it?
Yeah.
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 Did you see the footage from, I can't remember where they were, it might have been Lords, but the cricket?
No.
So they're just about bowl and everybody's phone goes mental in the crowd. You just hear it. Like,
can you imagine if there was a golf tournament going on at that moment?
Just a bit bit overkill though. Like, you save that stuff for, war, nuclear war. Your aliens are coming.
Yeah,
anything like that.
Well, me and the kids, like
Not
I've
because
said,
of the hot weather.
we were in Nando's, and I didn't know what to do until I read weather's a bit hot.
Yeah, weather's a bit hot. Don't use a barbecue.
Yeah.
Bye.
What would have been good is if they said that a week ago.
And then, like, within a minute, Andy Burnham's social media is like, we've just sent out an alert. Yeah, we know.
We know.
You don't need to tell us, mate.
We've all panicked to no tomorrow. So, yeah, I thought the end was nigh.
We just sent out an alert because I'm northern. I love the Stone Roses. I'm northern.
We're not coming down south.
We're not coming down
We're
south.
staying up to north.
I'm northern.
We're going to open an office in Yorkshire.
I'm northern.
He's from Manchester,
I know
but
he's from
for some
Manchester,
reason, I think our accents are pretty much good from Manchester, so we have to do
I'm
Yorkshire.
northern.
So I was in. I thought we would be. I thought there was a nuclear attack, and I was quite fine with that because I had a sunset burger.
Oh,
Well, I was in Nando's. We had chicken. We had peri peri salt fries.
nice.
We had loads of chicken on the bone. We were fine. I just thought, what a place to go.
Yeah, if you're going to go.
Let's go Nando's.
Go Nando's, bit of chicken.
Yeah.
Die happy.
I was gonna, if we had like a 20-minute warning for the nukes are coming, I was going on and smashing up the pottery centre spree. Just why not?
Way, what can we steal? There's no point.
There's no point, but we might as well have a giggle while we're here. Also, something else out there. Do you know we've got a nuclear fallout shelter underneath Hanley Museum?
Is it?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
Hanley Museum.
Is that what they're cementing up, like right now? They're cementing up the moat, aren't they?
Oh, that's probably the nuclear
Yeah,
fallout
you know the
shelter.
little moat thing that goes around the bottom of the museum?
For no reason.
For no reason. It was probably there for a reason once, but they're cementing it all up, filling it all in, cementing it all up.
Well,
that's why you can't go to the museum.
A few things crossed my mind.
Really good idea, Stoke-on-Trent City Council. Let's do all the renovations to the museum during the school holidays, so the kids can't go to the... Some parts of the museum are open, but the bulk of it isn't.
Yeah.
Idiot.
It's about right for the council. It's a bit like England. After we've all spent a week burning down, what we're going to do now is we're going to send out a message to say, do you know, it's a bit hot.
It's a bit hot. Might burn down.
What's annoying me about the whole thing is the sensationalism of it. Sensationalism of it. Because they're not wildfires.
No.
They're not. The world isn't just setting on fire because of global warming. What's happened is... So what happened in the case in Sandyford, 2 people have been arrested, just so we're all aware. What happened is someone set fire to something, and because the ground's dry, the grass is dry, everything's very, very tinderboxy.
Yeah.
Everything's set ablaze.
Yeah.
And people's houses and homes, etc., have been affected. So I think it's time for jail for those people.
Most definitely. Well, I have... a little bit of it's not first-hand knowledge of that fire, it's second-hand knowledge, but my sister-in-law lives up that way, and I got a message from my daughter just saying, mum's gone up, Auntie Angie's, apparently there's a fire in the garden. Now I'm thinking like that, they've spent the last couple of weeks like tidying the garden up, so getting rid of weeds and blah blah blah. So my first thought was, I wonder if they've burnt some of the stuff and it's spilt out into the garden or something like. And there's just there's a little fire in the yard, and so I'm like, all right, yes, whatever. And then I phoned the missus and she sends me a video of what's actually happening, it took hold in like the corner of the backyards, like about 4 or 5 hours he's up. It looks to me, I've not been there, I've not seen it, I'm not I'm not a fireman, I've not been up there, but it looks to me like maybe somebody's shed or something's gone up first, like to the bushes and everything behind the house have set alight, the shed's gone up, and then it's just spread. But how fast it takes hold. You just see it just coming towards their house. The entirety of it got right up to the house. It took out, over 3/4 of the back garden. They've got a lovely big long back garden, and he came right up to the concrete.
Where was everyone with the hoses at this time?
I do have footage of Paul, Angie's husband, in the yard with the hose, attempting to help, but it's like, it was just too little too late.
Couldn't do anything, there's a hose pipe ban.
Yeah, well, there is a hose pipe ban, yeah, but yeah, there was just nothing he could do. And there's no water pressure either. There was no water pressure at all, and with like, this is something that the Severn Trent put a notice out saying, because of the amount of fires and with the fire brigade going out, you might find some disruption in your water. And there was like no water pressure for however long. But yeah, it just took hold so fast. But there's just a run of houses where all the backyards have gone, the fences, everything. It's just like all disappeared. And then when you get around the corner, I think it was 4 houses actually went up.
Yeah.
And they've lost everything. They've lost absolutely everything.
Because somebody decided to have
a couple of dickheads.
Of dickheads.
But yeah, that went up at Sandyford. Park Hall
went up
on the same day.
Yeah.
Mount Pleasant on the same day, which is that just up by Mount
Yeah.
Pleasant, yeah. That went up on the same day. And yeah, it was the hottest day of the year. But let's face it, them fires wouldn't have happened if somebody didn't start a fire.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the old, like when you're at school and you have like the safety videos that they play and stuff like, late at night on BBC as well, like don't throw glass bottles on the floor, because that's true. Like, but the hottest day of the year isn't going to miraculously start a fire on some dry grass. It needs something to get it going. Whether it is a glass bottle and the sun going through it and setting fire, whether it is a disposable barbecue that hasn't been put out properly, it's just been thrown and not been put out properly, or whether it is idiots
starting fires. Yeah, but you've got to. I mean, it's such a shame, because all of these things. Sorry, we have guests in the room with us and people who are currently whispering. Sorry, yes, my friend.
Yes, my friend.
What are you whispering about?
What are you whispering about? What do you want?
Which one?
What do you want? The water.
Yeah.
Get the water then.
Have the water then.
Just have the water.
Just come and have the water.
Just get the
Try
water.
Try not to take out the entire studio while we're having a conversation. It would be nice, my friend. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Sorry. My son, who I'm sure is more related to Norman Wisdom than he is me, we're just
over there dying of thirst.
He's just over there dying of thirst.
I don't know what to do.
I need water. So, yeah, it's absolutely terrible. There's various donations. I believe TS Domestics has set something up who are based on the large roundabout in Tunstall, if you're from the Stoke-on-Trent area. There's various community projects.
The dude from Sizzlers
setting it up. Now, are they doing it for free?
I think. No, I don't know. I don't know what.
No.
I don't know what their social media engagement is like, but I would like to think that any income earned from Meta through their videos going viral goes towards these community projects that they do. It probably started off as, let's go help the community, a little bit of our time, a little bit of free time, but, things go viral, you start generating income on Meta, it starts to pay for itself. Either way, it's still fantastic.
It's still fantastic.
Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? It's great.
And TS Domestics do a lot of cleaning up within the area.
Yeah.
They do a fantastic job. They do a lot of help within the community.
Oh, they because I've never been TS Domestics. Isn't it like just where you buy washers and stuff from? Yeah. But then they went out into Tunstall and went, this place needs a bit of a tidy up.
Yeah, they went, this place needs a tidy up. We need we need to tidy this place up, funnily enough. And then it's just grown from there, from what I believe. I'm not hugely up on them. We haven't really had many guests on the podcast in a while, but they're kind of across all the podcasts at this moment in time. And like we said before, they're doing an amazing job within the community. And as long as they carry on pushing that message throughout the community, brilliant.
Brilliant.
Yeah, we just don't have the time.
Yeah, I get that.
You know,
I fully get that.
Kind of building a house right now.
Yeah.
You want me to do all that?
I'm doing the job of 17 people.
I'm doing the jobs of 17 people. I mean, if TS Domestics won't come give me an hand, you know, grab
I'm
a paintbrush.
trying to be Mike Lloyd, all right?
Yeah.
It's like you ordered Mike Lloyd from Temu.
It's like if you ordered Mike Lloyd from Wish.
I've read so many contracts this week.
Have you?
Oh my good God. It's like, I've had 8 come through from ATG, and each one of them's like 28 pages long. And I read the first couple, and I'm like, I swear these are the same. I swear they're the same. So I just banged them into AI and said, are these the same? And it came back with, yeah. I was like, thank you. I don't want to
I've been reading these for so long. I've been reading these for so long now.
I've had to draw contracts up as well.
Have you?
This is something that I've not had to do before. I've had to draw contracts up, and it's like, oh my life, all the legal jargon, and I'm like, I am not a solicitor. I'm like, this is not good. Like,
this is probably not a good thing to mention on a podcast. The fact you're doing up legal documents online.
Oh man, yeah, it's just proper ad black, but you know, it's fine. I've read enough over the years for me to know roughly what I'm doing. But hopefully everything just goes fine, and we won't have to go, but in the contract it says. 90%. You know, I had a contract sent through to me for an artist that I've booked, and I said, okay, we agreed on terms, and I was like, can you send a contract over? I'll get it signed. And they sent the contract. The contract was just an email, and it was like, his name, my name, how much you want paying, signed. That was it. And I'm like, that's the best kind of contract. Thank you.
Like, thank you very much. We'll take that contract and we're done. So anyway, what have we done since the last episode?
Read contracts.
Apart from reading contracts. You went to watch it. I went to watch it
the week before, yeah.
And now we can officially review Spider-Man Brand New Day. So starring Tom Holland, Sadie Sink, Tom Holland's wife.
Zendaya.
I'd say Zendaya. Yeah. John Berthnall, and the rest of the cast. What an amazing film!
Brilliant. Told you.
Absolutely.
I do believe you asked me for a rating on the last podcast. And did I give it 6?
You gave it 6
I think
out
I gave
of
it 5, and then I said 6. I can't remember.
If we're giving it out of 10, I'll give
12.
10, 12, 100. Probably outside of Avengers Infinity War and outside of Avengers Endgame, the best superhero movie I have seen in a very long time.
To be fair, like Avengers, the first Avengers film, like I came out of the cinema after watching that genuinely going, that's the best film I've ever seen. Yeah. It's a superhero movie. Yeah. It's a children's superhero movie, and I came out of the cinema going, that's the best thing I've ever seen. We're not beating that.
I was crying.
And then the smashed it out of the park with the end of the Infinity Saga. It's like, no, yeah, they've done it now. It's not going to get any better than this. Spider-Man.
Brand New Day.
Yeah.
So the film picks up. The film picks up where the last film ended.
Would you believe it?
Would you believe it? There was continuity all over it. So if you didn't watch the previous one, what was the previous one called? Was Doctor Strange?
No Way Home.
No Way Out. No Way Home.
Was it No Way Home?
No Way Home.
No Way Home.
No Way Home. Thank you, kids. So he picked up where No Way Home left out. And in that film, Doctor Strange basically made everyone forget what Spider-Man existed, including his loved ones, etc., etc. Sorry, Peter Parker existed.
Yeah.
So the only thing that people know is Spider-Man. And it's his journey being completely alone as Spider-Man to present day, and humour and various other crimes ensue. It brings in the supervillain. It introduces a supervillain, Jean Grey.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert from the X-Men. And do you know she's carrying on in the X-Men reboot? Yes. So she'll be picking up where we left off, and she is one of the strongest telepaths in the X-Men universe. or in comic book universe?
Well, it's the MCU now, isn't it? They've got them all.
They've got them all.
They have got them all. They've literally everything. Everything was segmented. All the film companies owned their own little slice of it, and now, apart from Spider-Man, Disney have got it all. Spider-Man is still the movie rights to Spider-Man is still owned by Sony, and they still have that deal, that working relationship with Sony for Spider-Man, which, as we saw a few years back, Sony went, do you know what? No, you're not having him. And then they had to come to more terms for them to let them use Spider-Man again. But hopefully that'll be that'll never happen again.
So we had some great villains in there. We had Tombstone, we had Scorpion, and we had more of an interim from Punisher, who I think is a fantastic character in there. We had Florence Pugh, Black Widow, in there.
Yelena.
Now, there was a moment in that film where Tom Holland had to get in a hot tub with Florence Pugh, and it wasn't a hot tub.
Feet floating up.
Yeah. His feet floating up to the top. And he wore underwear to get in. Now, question for you directly on the podcast, Dave. Would you have worn underwear?
I never wear underwear in the bath.
Do you know?
I don't. Is it one of them kinds? Do you have to wear it? Is it one of them kind
I
of
would have
baths?
whipped it off straight away.
Yeah,
I would have been. My trousers would have just gone.
I would have asked what the etiquette is.
I
I'd have been
would
polite.
have asked. She would have gone. She would have gone. Get in there, Spider-Man. Oh. That would have been the beginning, middle, of end.
As you just cannonballing out.
Yeah. She would have gone. She would have gone. You need to come to my office, and I would have gone. Okay. I would have turned up. She would have gone. You need to get in, and he would have just been. Whoa, cowabunga! Straight into that hot bath. Hot bath with great company.
Hot baths.
Did you notice any previous pop stars in there?
Previous pop stars.
Yeah.
Go on.
Luke Goss, sorry.
Luke Goss? Was he?
Yeah, he was. He was.
I missed that.
He was. Outside of that, we also had Mark Ruffalo doing another cameo.
Yeah, quite an integral part of the film.
Quite an integral part of the film, actually. Do you think we're ever going to get a standalone Mark Ruffalo Hulk movie?
Nope.
Why?
Don't need one. It's all been done. Origin story's been done. Everything's been done. You don't need it now.
Yeah, he's kind of done Thor Ragnarok as well. That was kind of amazing.
You don't need it. You don't need it at all. We've had the the Ang Lee directed Hulk, and then the one with Tim Roth in, with Ed Norton playing Hulk, which is canon in the MCU now. Because for ages it wasn't classed as being, because they didn't have the rights, they didn't class it as being canon in the MCU, even though Tony Stark turns up at the end of it. Yeah. Who did have? Was it Paramount that had the Hulk?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was.
I think so, because it was a TV series, wasn't it?
I think it was Paramount that had it.
Either that or Columbia.
Yeah, who knows? But no, I don't think there will be one. I don't think there's any need for one, and I don't think Mark Ruffalo wants to do one.
I think there's going to have to be a new Hulk soon.
I do. There was a load of comments on, like, when people were talking about it on social, saying, why, when you watch like the Avengers films, you've got Smart Hulk. Mm-hmm. Like, he's been able to balance the two, Smart Hulk. So why isn't Smart Hulk a thing? Why is it just Bruce Banner and then Angry Hulk? And the answers are in She-Hulk. If you've not watched it, watch it. The answers are there. If it's all to do with his little inhibitor thing on his arm and whatnot. But all the answers are in She-Hulk. So this is why Disney forces to watch the TV shows.
Yeah,
it's like
doesn't have an inhibitor any when he's in the cafe though when they first meet Hulk, does he?
In which?
In the Avengers movie, where where they're in they first meet him and he's eating.
Oh, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't remember the ins and outs of it now, but yeah, it's all there. It's all explained. Just Google it. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay. But amazing movie. So the premise is we have a bad guy.
Yeah.
That bad guy is searching for something.
Yeah.
And she's tearing stuff up, searching for something.
Mm-hmm.
And Spider-Man is trying to stop her from finding and searching and tearing the city up while she's searching for something.
Yeah.
And hilarity and bad things all follow.
Yeah.
A
Twist at the end. There's a twist at the end.
Loads of twists.
Loads of twists at the end.
Absolutely fantastic movie. I recommend you going with your family. If you're not going with your family, go on your own. If you don't want to go on your own, give us a call. I'll come with you. I'll watch that. I'll watch that again.
Yeah, do you know what? I've said that. I'm like, I'd actually go. I'd be up for watching it again.
I'll watch it again just so I can pick up on all the bits that you have in Marvel that you don't see the first time when you're watching it.
None of the Spider-Man films are on Disney Plus. No, they've taken them all off.
One's on Netflix or Prime.
BBC iPlayer have got them all.
What, the Tom Holland ones?
Yep, all of them.
Really?
Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland, Miles Morales. BBC iPlayer have got them all, and I think Sky as well. But yeah, they've come off because they're not Disney owned. Sony own them, but they kind of lend them to Disney for a bit. But yeah, when this new film launched, BBC iPlayer got them, and they're all on there. So if you want to watch 10 Spider-Man films, it's all free on iPlayer.
Oh.
Yeah, I say free.
Oh.
Yeah, pay your license, but you know.
It's very, very strange.
Yeah, I think Sky have got them as well, but yeah.
Oh. Anyway, what else happened? What happened over the weekend as well?
Something happened over the weekend.
Something happened over the weekend.
Something happened.
Football's back, baby.
Oh, the EFL.
EFL and Championship
EFL.
got back.
Yeah,
and Stoke and Vale lost.
Of course they did. Of course they did. It was always going to happen.
Did you see the Robbie Williams video?
No.
Did you not?
No. I think I scrolled past it and I didn't press play.
Did you not?
No.
The
thing with League Two is like you could be 17th in December and still win it.
So he did a.
Come on, Vale. Come on, Vale. These are shit, Vale. These are shits. Come on, Vale. These are shit, Vale. Come on, Vale. These are shits.
Yeah, he released that just before they kicked off.
Yeah, they lost. They definitely lost.
That's a bit of a valuable lesson in not to
yeah.
give the opponent something to watch before they actually kick off.
Yeah, we don't want the gloating before you've proved your point.
Can we gloat after, please, or months before?
And Stoke lost as well.
Stoke did lose as well. So what were the scores yesterday? Stoke lost 1-2 away to Swansea. The reason I'm going 1-2 is because they were at home.
Okay.
They've got their new badge.
The new Stoke badge?
The new Stoke badge and the new retro script, which I imagine the marketing meeting, Dave, went something like this. We need an idea for a new strip. What shall we do? I know, hang on. What did Vale do last season? We'll do that.
We'll do the retro one.
Oh, it's a good idea, that is. I don't know where they get the inspiration from. Yeah. But anyway, lost in the end 2-1 to Swansea at the Bet365. That stadium's not looked good since I graced it, if you want to. The last time that stadium looked fantastic, that picture was when I was running around it. Yeah. I did look sexy. And Vale, I'll scroll all the way down on this phone.
Was it 2-0?
Was it 2-0?
2-0 to Oldham Athletic.
2-0 to Oldham Athletic. How'd you hold them, Dave? How'd you hold them?
Athletic.
No, how'd you hold them?
Athletically.
How'd you hold them like this?
Okay. I got it.
They were away at Oldham because we've still got that 2-0 thing going, that thing where Vale are home and Stoke are away, or Stoke are home and Vale are away. And they lost 2-0 to Oldham, which is a terrible start to their
season.
League Two career.
Yeah.
But
when does the real football start?
Next week.
Okay.
Next week, the real football starts, where the Premier League starts. Today, we've got just about to kick off the charity. Is it the Charity Cup? The
Charity Shield?
Charity Shield.
Charity Shield.
Between Arsenal and Man City. So I get to see Bruno Guimaraes. Play for Arsenal.
No. It's okay.
It's not okay. So my beloved team, Newcastle, we've kind of got rid of everyone.
Saw that.
Yeah, we've got rid of Bruno Gutierrez, we've got rid of Sandro Tonali, we've got rid of Anthony Gordon, who I keep calling Craig Gordon after the goalkeeper. And we've bought in a bunch of 20-year-olds.
Rebuild.
It's rebuilding.
Rebuilding.
It's Newcastle point 2.
Yeah. 2.0.
2.0.
Newcastle 2.0. No manager.
No manager. We've got a new manager whose name I can't pronounce yet.
Oh, okay.
And the reason I'm not up on the Newcastle stuff yet is because I've completely turned off from it.
Yeah.
I've kind of gone, oh my God, can we sign a few players, please?
Big Dan Burns walking around going, hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Eddie?
Gaffett?
Well, Dan Burn was unveiled yesterday as the new Newcastle captain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and rightfully so. Had a fantastic World Cup.
Is that because he's the only one left?
I think he's got it because he's the oldest.
Just default.
Yeah, I think he's default manager. So, yeah, it's just a bit sad, really, isn't it?
It could be worse. Could have lost 2-0 to Oldham.
Could have done and released a big video before you're actually done it, but it's the way football goes. I kicked off my management career, as I'm normally assistant managers everywhere and official cone directors and stuff like that. I kicked off my management career and lost 3-2.
But from what I've heard, it's a close game.
A close game. I tell you what, my adrenaline has never been so wiped after a football match. I could have quite literally have gone sleep the moment that final whistle went. So we kicked off. We haven't had any pre-season friendlies because the squad's been formulating over the past 4 weeks. So we've had players come, players go. And then you move into this weird, you turn into like Harry Redknapp on transfer deadline day. not just every now and again, like every day. Like, so every day you get a new player, that new player would leave. And then you get another new player, and then that new player would leave. And then you get another new player. So that's how it's been. It's been like swap shop. So we finally formulated the team like a week ago before the season started. So we kicked off, and it was fantastic. Madeley White Star Reserve, we kicked off. And we went 2-0 down in the first half, and it was all nerves. It was everyone was very, what are we doing? And so we took them in the changing room. We got the tactics correct. I adjusted the point a little bit, and our tails went up immediately, and we pulled it back to 2-2. So we pulled it back to 2-2 in the 85th minute. Immediately they went on the counter attack at 2-2, and they got a penalty. So immediately your adrenaline's back down again. And then they missed the penalty. Adrenaline's back up again. Then we counted. We hit the crossbar. Immediately your adrenaline's up. And then in the 92nd minute, they pipped it at the death. Just from a bit of an individual mistake. But in football, it's a funny old game. You can't really... You can't do nothing about individual mistakes. You can't get on players' back, especially the effort and the application that they put in. I was really, really, really proud. But, yeah, it kind of took the shine off yesterday for me.
I mean, it's one game.
It was just...
one game.
It was just
time.
the adrenaline dump.
Yeah.
So on the sideline, I monitored my distance of what I was doing on the sideline. So we're supposed to say inside the technical box.
Yeah.
Supposed to. So the way me and the other manager were working was, so you've got the two dugouts next to each other. Kind of, this area is mine, this area is yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we were both having a giggle during the match as well. It was all done in good spirits, as it should always be done in football. 7.9k. Just managing a football manager in 90 minutes. Which is probably something I can't do in running.
No. But then again, I did go to the Sugar Mill once to watch a band, and my Fitbit was told me that I played tennis for 2 hours.
Oh?
Yeah. Go figure.
Were you doing this a lot?
Apparently
Were you at a Nazi rally?
I mean, I was watching Supergrass. It's like,
we are young.
Apparently.
Were you doing this? We aren't green.
Apparently, tennis for 2 hours. That's what my watch
Clean
was
our
saying.
teeth. Nice and clean.
Yeah.
See your friends. Well, feeling all right.
Yeah.
So no, yeah, really good, great game. Just a bit of a bummer at the end. Bit of a bummer.
Well, there's always next week.
There's always next week.
Week after, whenever.
We're away at Audley next week.
Oh,
Posh
posh up there.
It is posh up there, but we're at Madeley, mate.
Ah.
So we're double posh. We're not a little bit posh, we're double posh.
Double posh.
Because we're at Madeley. Next Friday, the Premier League kicks in. It kicks in with Arsenal versus Coventry on the Friday. And then we've got Newcastle playing, I believe, on the Sunday. We play... Oh, fuck's sake.
Come on.
Liverpool.
Ah.
So we've only lost most of our good players. And then we kick off against Liverpool, which is...
It's good fun.
Not really. Not really, mate. I'm not looking forward to it. But I'll go into the match watching it, believing we can do well.
We believe that we will win. That's just the USA, and it's like
Yeah.
rubbish chance.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Arsenal are playing today,
Yeah.
and then they have to open the season on Friday.
Yeah. Oh, God, he's sounding like an Arsenal fan now. You could go on Arsenal Fan TV for that type of stuff.
Oh, might do. Yeah.
Blood.
Yeah. Just a bit harsh on a minute.
Yeah, a little bit.
But who cares?
A little bit.
Who
Who cares? They can play Bruno if they want, but we're not going to talk about Bruno.
We don't talk about Bruno.
No.
We don't talk about Bruno. So,
No.
Yesterday, have you seen The Odyssey yet?
I haven't seen The Odyssey yet, no.
I say to the good lady wife, we have a bit of time together at night, and I'm like, shall we go watch The Odyssey?
Yeah.
What's this guy doing here? He's a little crawling across the floor. Like,
It's like doing an army roll underneath. Like, you can see his backside.
you literally see him like
You can
walking
literally
across
see Ethan. I don't know what you're doing, mate.
what the plan is.
We can see it.
I can definitely
That's
see
like that's
I mean, A for effort.
I mean,
He took his shoes off as well.
he took his shoes off to be more quiet. You could literally just see his backside.
If anything, if he'd have just walked past, would have probably been less noticeable.
He would, if he just went, I'm just getting the toilet and walked past, it would have been easier. Anyway,
So, The Odyssey.
Odyssey.
Yeah, says to the missus, should we go watch The Odyssey? She's like, what time's it on? I went, 7:30, everywhere. Every
Yeah.
cinema, 7:30. How long is it? About Christopher Nolan film, and it's about 3 hours.
hours.
She went, oh no, don't know about that.
No.
No. Like, why not? It's a bit late. It's a bit late, isn't it? I went, no, it's a Saturday night. It's not a bit late. Yeah, but I've got work tomorrow. And I'm a bit like, well, have you tried growing up? I don't know. Like, I don't know. So
You're not 10.
yeah. So I went, all right, fair enough. No worries, it's fine. We'll go home, have some tea, whatever. So I was like, do you want to watch something at home? Shall we watch something at home? No, maybe not. Not something that's as long as a Nolan film. And we've had that Project Hail Mary on the watch list for a while. Mm-hmm. So we decided to watch that. How long's that film, Cleon?
2-3 hours.
It's about 3 hours, mate. Yeah.
You
It's
end
about
up
3
talking
hours.
to a rock.
Yeah, it's about 3 hours. So exactly the same amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently it's different. Why? Because we're at home. Why is it different? It's still 3 hours. So yeah, I don't know. But we watched Project Hail Mary last night.
Is it any good?
Yes.
Ryan Gosling's a bit good though, isn't he?
He's very good, and he's very good in that film. And there are scenes in it that are like heartbreaking, and there are scenes in it that are funny. And yeah, it's very, very good. It's well worth watching. I gave it 5 out of 5 on my Letterboxd. And
You're giving lots of movies 5s, aren't you? At
well,
the minute?
I told you last week the way that I rank films. They all start at 5. You've got to do something really bad for it to drop. In the stars, and I don't compare films to other films. I'm just because I gave Project Hail Mary 5 out of 5, it doesn't mean I think it's the best film in the world.
Yeah,
you know, I'm ranking it in its own category of film. What's he doing here?
Dude, just walk in.
Come in.
Just walk through.
Okay.
It's quicker.
It's just quicker. There you go.
All we saw when you walked past was a bum in the air.
Bum in the air.
Go on. You start everything with a 5 out of 5.
Yeah, I think, and I rank them in their own category, so I'm only ranking it in the context of that film.
Yeah.
I'm not comparing it to other films
Nope.
set in space.
Nope.
I'm not comparing it to anything else. It's just that film. What does that film do for me at this moment in time? And that film did 5 out of 5 for me. Perfect.
Perfect film.
Brilliant. You're really, really good. Ryan Gosling was good.
It's very. I do like. He's a new Ghost Rider.
He
as
is
well.
the new Ghost Rider. Yeah.
As Marvel seem to be remaking everything that they've already remade, it'd be something good for Marvel. Make something we haven't seen.
The thing about Marvel is, and Marvel fanboys, is if they came up with a new character, nobody would be happy.
Well, not a new character, just a movie we haven't seen. Stop remaking a load of old stuff.
Well, what they meant do?
It's more around Disney than anything else.
I mean, unless they're coming up with
Like
new...
we've had the remake of Moana.
Yeah, that's just pointless. As much as they... Oh, I forgot what I was going to say now.
Yeah,
Um,
it's very useful for me. That.
yeah, unless they've got to come up with new characters and new stories if they want to make something new, though, surely. Because these old characters... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. The whole multiverse thing's opened everything up, though, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. It has.
Which
It
all got
has.
a bit weird.
It's all going a bit weird. Like Doomsday, I think is going to make do you know what I think they're going to do in Doomsday?
Go on.
Completely reset the multiverse.
Hopefully.
I think they're
Hopefully.
just going to completely throw the multiverse in the bin. So Tobey Maguire, because it's all around. You've all got lives that you've all stolen lives that aren't yours.
I love how the internet and this demographic of Marvel films refer to Tobey Maguire as Peter 2, because he'll always be Peter 1 to me.
No, it's Peter 2.
But he's Peter 2. Andrew Garfield's Peter 3. But no.
I'm sorry, Tom Holland is probably how I remember. Tom Holland is Spider-Man, is how I imagine if you got can you remember the Amazing Spider-Man cartoon? If you were to put an actor to play the Amazing Spider-Man, that would be Tom Holland. I don't know why, in my little brain, he is the perfect Spider-Man.
Oh no, I'm not saying Tobey Maguire is the best Spider-Man. He was just the first one that I remember as a millennial. You know what I mean? Tobey Maguire was Spider-Man. He's Peter 1. Andrew Garfield is Peter 2.
See, I'm an elder millennial.
No, you're not. You're Gen X.
I'm not, mate. I can't really go with I'm Gen X because, to be honest with you, I'm only 3 months Gen X.
No, 1981 millennial is.
1980.
It's not. It's 81. You're 79, aren't you?
It's 1980.
Born in the 70s.
Yeah.
You old fuck.
Do millennials start? I'm Gen X.
Told you. I hate to tell you that I'm right, but generally I am. Yeah, no, you're a Gen X. But there's that little crossover. I know we discussed it last week. There's that little crossover between Gen X and Millennial. So your young Gen X's and your elder Millennials, apparently they're referred to as Zennials. So we fit into the Zennial category.
I'm a Zennial.
A Zennial, yeah. Go figure. Yeah. So we're all like of the same kind of era. We were brought up the same way with the same technology and the same values. Whereas you as you go through into like 90s millennials, it all gets a bit kind of strange after that. Yeah. You know, where we remember a time before the internet. You know, I mean, there's going to be millennials that were born who don't remember that time before the internet. You know what I mean? That's kind of what it's judged on. So, you know, we remember not having access to the internet in your house, you know, and maybe having to, you had that one friend maybe that got it first, or maybe you were the friend that got it first, but that one friend that got the internet first, and like you'd go around to his house and be like, what is this? And it's like, you can find anything you want. Let's have a look. What can we get? And my mate Steve, he was the first one. No, Steve Martin.
I remember having to plug it in. I remember having to do something, plug it in, take the phone off the hook.
Oh, okay.
And when you were dialing up, you'd be going like...
08453331121. That was
Yeah,
that was the phone
yeah,
number I
I
had to
think-
ring.
I had...
Could only use it after 7 o'clock because it was local. It was classed as a local.
local call.
So it was a penny a minute.
and it was all... I think it was AOL. Or
Mine
it?
was UK Online.
That might have been the same. I can't remember that far back.
Yeah, mine was UK Online. You had the modem in the computer connected to the phone line. You
Yeah.
had a bit of software that
Yeah.
dialed the number.
Yeah.
So you had to log in, username, password, phone number, hit go.
Yeah.
It dial the number. It'd sound like a Spectrum loading up.
Yeah.
A ZX Spectrum loading up, and then you'd be connected to the internet. And if somebody picked the phone up, because there was a little speaker in the modem, you could hear them talking if
Yeah.
somebody picked the phone up.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could only use it after 7. I could only use it after 7 o'clock because then you were charged at a local rate.
At a local
which
rate.
was a penny a minute.
Yeah, yeah.
And I could only be on it for half an hour or something like that, and then I'd have to.
I don't remember what I used to go on it for. I think the internet back then for me was something that I had a look at. It was okay,
Yeah.
and then kind of went, yeah, there's nothing really I can do with it here.
Mine was like, because I was into music, mine was like the early kind of like musicians' websites and early like forums, like chat forums, talking about bands and stuff like that. And then eventually, as the years went on, you get to that the era of file sharing and stuff like that. So I used it a lot for music, discovering new bands and just through talking to strangers on the internet, like in forums and whatnot. You're discovering new bands and things like that.
I'm going to throw something at Ethan in a minute. Why don't, for discovering new bands, anyway, for discovering new bands, I can't remember, what did I used to use the internet for? I can't remember.
Yeah.
The only thing I used to have the internet for, no, I can't remember.
I also found a website called VinylNet.
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously, this was back when nobody was buying records. Records were cheap, very, very cheap. And VinylNet was a collection of independent record stores, about 5 of them, I think, that had come together to make this website, which had a catalogue of everything that they had in stock. But it wasn't like an online shop. You would find what you wanted. You would then email the list. They would confirm that they've got the stock.
Yeah.
And then you'd send a check. And this was before I had a checkbook, so I used to have to get my mum to write a check for me. Because I was like 15, 16 or something, so I'd have to get my mum, write a check and send the check off, and then once the check had cleared, they'd send the records out to you. But I got loads of records that way, dirt cheap, because it was back when nobody was buying records. That website is still running to this day. It has been going for however long, since the dawn of time. But yeah, it's still going to this day, but obviously it's got like, an online checkout system now, but yeah, still the same record stores running it. But then from that, I eventually got an eBay account. So I literally used it for like online shopping and music.
I remember eBay.
When eBay was cool,
When eBay was cool.
before it was just full of tat
Yeah.
and overpriced sellers.
Overpriced tat, overpriced salad, overpriced tat. I remember MSN. MSN chat.
Oh yeah, MSN Messenger, was it?
Yeah. I remember MSN Messenger, and basically just talking to friends. But I don't think I ever did the connection that it was online.
Yeah, no, I understand, yeah.
Yeah. I think it was just, I do this, and this happens. I don't ever remember going, this is how I get online. I don't know why I'm doing this with my hand. So all of it, yeah.
I do remember my first, I'll call it real computer. So the computers that we had leading up to that were like made out of parts that were going in the bin.
Yeah.
Like we knew somebody that worked in IT and he would just like get old bits of tech and build a computer out of it, and they were just really bad computers. But it was a computer nonetheless. And, you know, from there we were able to get on the internet. And eventually, and I think, when did I do this? I think it's when I went to uni first time round, and I got my first student loan.
Yeah.
I spent it all on a brand new desktop PC.
What did you have?
You're asking questions now.
I remember building one. Because my cousin was one of them PC gamers, so we used to do LAN parties.
It was a big beige tower.
Yeah.
And the monitor I remember the monitor having like yellow kind of plastic on the side that was see-through. But it was that colour that every computer was back then. You know, they were all that weird beige that looked a bit nicotine stained.
And they were all nicotine stained.
Do you know what? There's a photo somewhere. I don't know if it's online, but of me, because when I moved house, I still had it, but it was on its last legs. It was dying a death, but I still had that computer and I brought it with me, and there's a picture of it somewhere.
I remember a Commodore 64+4. I remember I had an original MacBook.
Yes.
That I binned.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I wish I never binned that now.
I remember using an Apple Mac when I was at school.
Yeah.
And there was one Mac, and the rest were PCs.
Paint.
And it was awful. It was terrible to use.
Yeah.
But this was before like Apple sorted itself out.
Yeah.
It was the worst. And from that point I was like, I'm never using an Apple product ever again. It's not happening.
I'm pretty much sponsored by Apple.
Yeah,
now.
you are. You're all in. You've invested way too much now to come away from Apple.
I can't come away from Apple now.
Done.
I've got the MacBook. I've got the MacBook, computer, watch, phone, tablet, pretty much everything. I'm invested in the Apple source. Which is nice.
Yeah. I know somebody who wants to come away from Apple, but they've spent so much money on stuff over the years that they're just like, I can't. I'm tied in.
You can't.
I'd have to start again.
When it comes to like with music,
Yeah.
just on music, I'm too invested in Apple because you used to think you own the music which you're buying. You don't. You rent it. If Apple want to go, you're not listening to that anymore.
Yeah.
They can just flip the switch and it's gone. So it's all a case of going.
There's a lot of people these days now who are like, they've come to terms with that and they've gone, I'm gonna have to start buying CDs again.
But you don't now. You just rent the membership now, and you get all the songs instead of just getting those songs you've downloaded. Because streaming's a thing now. So,
yeah, but they can still do it.
Well, yeah, they can stop you from listening if Apple shuts down. If Apple's the chances of Apple shutting down though and the world losing the music, it's slimmer than buying a flipping CD.
But
in the membership's cheaper. So I've got hair. And the membership's cheaper than actually buying a CD.
Yeah, of course. But we've seen it with artists over the years who've gone, no, you're not having my music, and they've gone and pulled the plug. I'll use Joni Mitchell because it's the only one I can think of. But Joni Mitchell pulled the music off, let's say, she pulled it off Spotify. If you're using Spotify and you're a big Joni Mitchell fan, all of a sudden you can't listen to any of her music. And you're like, oh. And any artist at any point, as long as they've got the publishing rights, any artist at any point can just go, do you know what? No, you're not having it.
Train fault for listening to Joni Mitchell.
No, you're not having it. Just pull the plug.
Or having Spotify.
Yeah, I cancelled mine.
Yeah, I don't use Spotify.
That's not it's not a good service. I use Amazon Music now. I'm not saying Amazon are any better, but I don't think they're as bad as Spotify for their rights and usage, and the way that they pay their artists. Me as I know I don't write and record anymore, but me as an independent artist, if I put music on streaming services and you use iTunes to listen to it, I get paid. If you use Amazon Music, I get paid. If you use YouTube, I get paid. If you use Spotify, I don't get paid. Unless I hit 1,000 streams, I don't get paid.
I've been listening to I Miss You now 40 times a day. Are you getting anything?
I can't say I've checked in a while, to be honest with you, but
Might want to check that.
yeah, maybe.
I've been trying to help you out.
But it's Spotify, I do not get paid. Spotify creates its own AI generated music, uploads it to its own platform and pays itself.
It's very clever.
It messes with your algorithms. And the last Spotify Wrapped that I did, there was a song in my top 10 which I've never listened to, and it said, "This is in your top 10." No, it's not. So what's going on? Because I didn't listen to it. You know what I mean? And this year I just went, I'm done with this platform. I know a couple of artists who do quite well from streaming who've they've gone to their distributor and gone, take all my music off Spotify. I don't want it on there. And they've just taken it all off. And yeah, I think a lot of people, because Spotify, for all its for how bad it is still the biggest streaming platform out of all of them. And a lot of people kind of feel tied into having to have the music on there, because if it's not on there, nobody's going to listen to it. I'm in a position where if I do release something and somebody goes, "Oh, put it on Spotify or else I can't listen to it," I'll go, "Well, looks like you're not listening to it."
Looks like you're not listening to it then. Yeah,
it's not going on Spotify.
It's on every other streaming platform. Get used to it.
Here's what you could do. You could go on Bandcamp and you could buy the thing.
Yeah.
You could spend, because the digital download for me as an independent artist will be about £4.
Yeah.
You know, you could just buy it and you can listen to it whenever you want.
You could, people.
Like, you know, you can put them files on your phone. You can put them files on a CD. You can put them on your computer.
Yeah.
You can put them in your TV. You know, you can listen to them wherever you want. And if the internet ever shuts down, you've still got them.
Yeah.
You can still listen to it.
You can still listen.
Like,
it's good.
you know, and people go, no, I'll just keep streaming instead. I'm like, all right, whatever. Just listen to it on YouTube with adverts, then I still get paid.
Just is what it is. When you get the adverts up, when you get the listening up, when you get streams, so please listen in.
Yeah, but I'm now, you know, if an artist only releases digitally, if there's no physical version of the album and I want it, I'll buy a digital copy, as long as it's high res and not just MP3s. If I can get a high res WAV file or a FLAC file, I'll buy it and just own it.
Yeah.
You know, even if it is just a digital copy, I'll buy it. And Bandcamp do this thing, Bandcamp Fridays, where they waive their fee for 24 hours.
Mega.
So I only buy from Bandcamp now on Bandcamp Fridays. I'll have a wish list of everything that I want. And Bandcamp, it was a couple of weeks ago, Bandcamp Friday, and I bought a couple of albums from a band that I wanted for a while. But I waited till Bandcamp Friday because they are going to get 100% of my money.
Yeah.
You know, the I mean, minus a PayPal fee, but you know, Spotify, Bandcamp waive their fee for that 24 hours. So yeah, support. If you like the music, if you like the band, buy it. Buy the album.
Do it all.
Yeah, that's my little message for the day anyway. I think that'll do.
Yeah.
That'll do for
Do you reckon?
I think,
How long, yeah?
About an hour.
We're on about an hour.
We're on about an hour. We've got an hour, aren't we?
Let's get moving. I've got more moving to do.
Oh, more moving. I'm going to go torment my mum's dog.
You go torment your mum's dog. I'm going to work like a slave.
Yeah. Big thank you to everybody that listens week in and week out. Don't forget, whatever your favourite podcast platform is, hit that like, follow and subscribe button. The videos are on Spotify and YouTube, audio everywhere else. Follow us on social media. On Instagram, it's Up the Trent Podcast, and everything else is Up the Trent. You guys are awesome, and we'll see you next time.